Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go, go.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain
14 on the pickup. 1st down, Minnesota.
First down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think he got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. He couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. And that one had too much behind it. Into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
The drive will start on the ground. And he'll find some space. Taking it for 6. Out to the 26-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room to run at the 40. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. So after 1, it's the Steelers with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space. Tackles after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, ready. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Broncos Cowboy 80.
No give on the ground, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. Gotta be lying.
Back to throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 15.
15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Go.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack in daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Price now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
A
37.
big play for Minnesota. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That's the Gray open on the left side. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gain of 24 through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
11-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Thibodeau. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. McCarthy to the air on second down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Rudy's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make a habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And they'll bring down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking and kick.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And third down coming up.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
He'll look to throw.
Steelers first down.
Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Go! Come on, come on.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 47 yards. First down.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe if he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
Let's go now. Stay home. Stay at home. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check out.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, we're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Number 0.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go. I got it. Go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers.
The ball comes out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with the counter to try to pick it up. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead.
Vikings 3. Joey
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Price now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 42-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. Then they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down. After a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Vikings. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. They'll look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and a long way to go.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown,
for the point out. He's got it. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
Steelers 42, Vikings 10. Joey Sly set to
Following the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Price now to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds here, and his guys will have it to start the fourth. Time has run out here in the third quarter. On first down, here's McCarthy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
This one complete to Oliver. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Nearly a good one, and hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the ready. Check. Let's go. Let go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Let it go.
Back to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll throw here on third and short. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Price now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary has been playing a play zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Ready, ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Dallas Turner. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 8 Warriors, 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
22 yards. And a Steeler 1st down.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Metcalf takes the grab again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Remember, he had a touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 11-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Bring an eye back on EA Sports. After this, lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Check that.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he can take that shot downfield. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready,
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago